What's the quality difference between the A1, A2 and the milk that is generated from the dwarf cows?
No, all the milk from the dwarf cows are also A2 milk.
Right, okay.
So A1, so generally you can categorize into two, A1 milk and A2 milk. So A2 milk, I said, is more. It's see, mother's milk is the best for humans. Next to mother's milk is cow's milk, and if it is cow's milk, it is the A2 milk. So that is the kind of importance for this milk which is there. So not only that, there are certain kind of genes which are isolated from the mature cows, which the School of Communication Management Studies and the Biotechnology Department have patented some of their genes to create some of the best antibiotics in the world, and which is you can always Google and find out what they are. This is generated actually from mature cows. That is the edible part of it. But the non-edible part of it is more important. The cow dungs, which has got thousands and thousands of bacteria, which enriches the soil. It is supporting the soil. It makes the soil fertile. So it is the need of the hour that such cattle should remain. So the point is like inside the city to manage such a dairy cattle, you need to have to keep the all the departments in the right perspective. You should have the right licenses for your project. So I have all the necessary licenses for it. It has got a certification from the Pollution Control Board. The biogas is generated underneath our cattle shed with a huge biogas tank which is connected to our kitchen. We have a separate block which is the outlet of the biogas is drawn into a sort of septic tank which has got 4 compartments. The last compartment has got charcoal and sand in it, so that the water which is flowing out of it is as rich and as good as any other water. So the slurry which is coming out of the biogas plant is also another fertilizer. We have a slurry pump which can pump this out and use it as a fertilizer again. So as our product line, we have milk, both of A1 and A2. We have the curd, which is both of A1 and A2. We have the butter, we have ghee, we have the paneer, and probably for athletes and health conscious community, you have the whey drinks, which is generated while you are making paneer. You also have a whey drink which is generated from the curd, which is more of a fertilizer because it's more acidic. Now, while I was discussing with Bobby before, I was telling that the after flood Kerala, if it needs something to enrich the soil which is become acidic, where the pH value has depleted, the only one and only way out is to enrich the soil with the kind of cow dung which is from the Deshi cows, particularly the mature cows, create something called the Panja Amridam, which is the combination of 5 components of cow to re-fertilize, rejuvenate the soil as such. So that is probably the way out, and that is where the direction which government should look at. So in short, in a small place, we have started this kind of project in 2017. Probably the initial days in 2019. This is the ideal project of the government. Now we have started thinking vertical. Vertical in the sense to use the space better. So we have the height of the cattle shed double that of the normal size. So on the upper compartment we grow orchids, because the orchid plants, as you all know, they draw humidity from the cattle shed, which is very, very good for the cows.
I saw some orchid plants outside.
Yeah, so it's a cycle. Now the big orchid plants grow very well if you are feeding them with the cow urine, diluted comfortably so that it can be useful. So that's how we use it.
So this is behind the house. This is the house, and the right of the Mr. the city, and there you go.
This is same one. The next one is Jersey. Third is
the one that is standing up.
Yeah, right now is Holstein Fries. The next one after that is Gir cow, and finally again another HF.
Maybe I can take from here. This is the Gir cow from Gujarat, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the one that is standing.
Yeah.
And that.
കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് ഈ വെർട്ടിക്കൽ ഹൈറ്റ് നമ്മളിത് നിറച്ചും ഓർക്കിഡ്സ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാ.
Alright, these are the orchids that you are talking about. Alright, okay.
അത് പ്ലാന്റിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഉപയോഗിക്കുകയും ഫ്ലവറിംഗ് പ്ലാന്റിനെ അങ്ങോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ ചെയ്യാം.
What is all this?
This is cow urine.
These are the
1 liter.
Gomutra. 1 liter and half liter.
അതെല്ലാം വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
So this is the one from Pakistan. Yeah. ഏതാ വെച്ചോ ഏതാ?
അവിടെ കിടക്കുന്നവരെല്ലാം വെച്ചിട്ടാണ്. ഇത് പൊങ്കലൂർ വാപ്പാണ്. ഇതൊരു കൗ ലിഫ്റ്റ് ആണ്. കാരണം ഒരു കൗ വീണ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
These are all the Kerala cows. This the dwarf cows. Okay. This is
കൗ ലിഫ്റ്റ് ആണ്. വീണ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ലിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാണ്. മണ്ണിന്റെ അടിയിലാണ് ബയോഗ്യാസ് പ്ലാന്റ്. അത് ഞങ്ങൾ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തു.
Alright, so under this floor is the biogas plant, and which is connected directly to the kitchen, right here.
സോളാർ ഹീറ്റർ ആ കോർണർ കാരണം ഡ്രൈ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ഇതിന്റെ അകത്ത് സ്ലറി ആ ടാങ്കിലോട്ട് പമ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. ഫെർട്ടിലൈസർ.
Okay, that's the fertilizer that is connected. There you go. There's a plant. Alright.